let's adjust that. All right, there we go. What's up? How are you? Basically got bullied into doing a live. I don't know. Didn't seem like there was a lot going on in the lock sport world with my lock sport people as night was going on. And I was pretty just hunkered in and doing nothing, watching some stuff. Thought I was gonna bed down, and then Dean was like, "Where you at? Get on that live." And now I'm here. I am. So a few people might show up and hang out. If not, I'll get some picking going. Huh? What's up, Chuck? Soup? The soup. Mr. Soup. I'm going to struggle with easy locks. That's my plan for tonight. Apparently, I didn't even set anything. Click, 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 click. Nothing. A whole lot of nada. Yep. Just going through the motions of effort. And I'm getting to, I'm a little too enamored with the low hooks from Jimmy. So sometimes I kind of get myself in a problem. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Sometimes I get into myself into a problem where I just don't have enough hook. And I feel like this was that case. Nice, easy little Illuma line here. Banana cream pudding, nice. Caleb, how you doing? Welcome to the live, man. I'm gonna struggle bust some relatively easy locks. But it'll be fun. Only one way to get good, and that's practice. There we go. Sometimes when I pay a little bit of attention, I can get a little feedback going, figure something out. Now for real practice, I'm gonna pick this a couple times. Hope you don't mind. Wolf Zone, Orange Zest, how you guys doing? Dean P, what's up? Dean bullied me into this live, basically. So, if you're not happy, blame Dean. If you are happy, I guess you got to give Dean some credit. We can't do it just one way on him. All right. Something makes it. Something dropped. Huh. Saying I just got it. You guys, some of you were here. You saw that I got it. Not making that part up. oversetting. I'm not setting enough. You know what I mean? Austin, how's it going, man? Al, how you doing? Should you call the police? Nah. I'm in my own home. I own these locks. Unless you got some weird shit going on at your place, man. I don't want to tell you not to. Uh-oh. Hey, now. Oh, shit. All right. I got it open once. I'll work on some other locks. Come back around if I get everything open. Secret location. Rohit, what's up? How you doing? Let me scroll back, see if I missed anybody. Huz, oh, good for you. Yeah, all right. Bada bada boom. Sorry, I gotta make sure I got an armrest over here. Got an elbow still healing from surgery. Like 2 months ago. It's stupid. Hey. We'll take an easy win, right? Every once in a while, you gotta get one. This is the one that was pissing me off yesterday. See if I can get it. I did get it earlier today on a video, but it does frustrate me. I don't like that tightness. I like a little bit of slop in my turner. Just works out better for me. So I get one set right. Skip 2. Should have been it. There we go. All right. I think on 3, I'm not setting the spool sometimes. So let me see if I can get in there and do that again. So let's go back. See if one of these is just not set right. That theory works. Locksmiths, they can, man. If you own a locksmith company, you can work for a locksmith and not make a lot of money, man. So make that bank and run in your own business does take a lot. You got to be a good businessman on top of just being a good locksmith. Ah, sweet. All right, well, we got it open. Are you leveraging off the lock or just pushing down on the pins? I do not pick off warding, Chuck. I very rarely ever leverage off anything. I'm using all my own, created leverage. So that's probably why I crank so much on my picks. Oh, Mr. Jackrabbit, how are ya? Welcome to the gang. Doing a little picking. So I'm working out to pick with the that there. I tend to be a little bit better with a flat profile, but there are times that I do well with a round. So, and I'm trying to do more and more round profile picking, especially when I get into like a medium or a deep. But then I'll come onto that lock that does not need any deep hits, and I'll just deeply overset everything. I wonder if this is it. Go with that low flat. Well, I don't know what the hell I just did. That ain't working though. Just a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Wolfgang, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Right when I looked up. Oh, and Coast chilling. Coast. Mr. Chillin'. Oh, it's good to see some of the great gang here, man. How you guys doing? I'm practicing cylinders. Is that the one I just did? I'll set it over there. Just rim cylinders, man. Trying to... I gotta dial back in like a certain type of lock a lot. So I got some challenge locks. On Sunday, I want to really put some effort into. So I need to kind of get myself dialed in to working in cylinders. That one's just such a nice, easy little pick. This little Corbin, and I've got a nice little LZ half euro. That's such an easy little pick, but it's fun. And it's always good to try different new profiles on, because if I can't get it open with a profile, I'm like, okay, well, I need work with the profile, because I should be able to open it. So that's why I like certain locks. You always need a good, easy open sometimes, right? That warm-up lock, that comfort lock. Oh. Sweet. Sweet. That's not... Yeah, I already did that. Different one. It's May the what? No, it's May 2nd. This was my mom's birthday. Rest in peace, Mom. Happy birthday. Sorry, I do get a little focused and forget to talk or babble or whatever the hell I'm supposed to do. I'm locking wills with the lock. Alright, what is going on with this one? Let me give it a quick little, I guess I can come in a little bit more. Since I figured out a time or two, I could actually zoom in. That ain't helping me. I'm not that good that way anyway, so. What is that? Short round. There's a click. Maybe another click. I don't know. I'm cranking my tension, so I'm screwing up my feedback. Alright. F this lock. Switch it up. I'll come back on that one. All the locks that beat me go off to the right. And then I'll take another round at them. End of the night. Hopefully, last time was 3. I think I had 3 left I didn't get into. Not too bad. I don't know what, half of these are just unknown brands to me, or else I would tell you what they were. Bunch of basic crap you find on doors. Yeah, where's the deeper? There we go. A little bit of a false set. Yeah, if you're going after, if I'm tired, I'm better off practicing on stuff, I've gotten into or I just need work on or anything. If I'm too tired, I can't go after. There we go. I can't go after the things the big game I'm currently hunting, as it were. Let's try this guy. Definitely will just end up pissed off and going to bed frustrated. Like I said, practicing. I'm going to have some locks here that I don't get into before I get done. And oh well. Those will be the ones I start on tomorrow when I get up, after I warm up. Transparent eyeball. What's up, brother? It's late, man. Taking time out from the bar, from your partying. Say hey. That thing's set. That was a good little click. Swear nothing else wants to. Oh, maybe that did. Nothing else wants to click. Oh, shit. All right. You know what I need to do? I need to pour myself a little bit of coffee. Say cheers to you, my friends. I gotta light one up real quick. A lot easier when you're high. Is my theory. Alright, I can get one good click. A little bit of movement. Come on, you stupid fucker. Oh, I am screwing this one up. I do. Well, okay, Dean, if you say so. Skaboom. The Schleg Everest. I've poked around at, I don't know, it might be the Everest or a Primus or something in between the two. I got a bunch of locks from Picksmith, but those were above my pay grade, and those went out to some of our vets and then some of the people that kind of help support Mitten Made with locks and stuff to share around the locks. I do got to get a hold of them again, so as I get better at picking, I I like to take a shot at the hard stuff again. Screw this stupid. That's just a little frustration bundle at the moment. So we'll move over to something else. I can be frustrated by a lot of locks. That lock doesn't deserve special attention. As far as that, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Coast? Oh, man, I wish I had some whiskey. Well, I wish I had some bourbon. I'm a bourbon guy. But if I had whiskey and no bourbon, I'd be drinking whiskey. Now, please just be an easy lock. Nothing wants to move. Such weak little clicks. Why? Oh, and then there we go. Oh, Dean, you're dead to me now. Bourbon. So you just haven't had good bourbon, man. Good bourbon's good. Bad bourbon's just fiery sugar syrup. Oh, but that's the same for bad whiskey, too. Dean, are you in your 20s, man? That's my guess. Late 20s. Trust me, man, when you get older, you're going to start liking the bitter taste and shit more. It's just a function of way your tastes change as you age. I used to be all about vodka and cranberry, loved my screwdrivers. You're not 35. Holy shit. Well, then there's no hope for you. If you haven't learned to love bourbon by 35, man. Yeah, and Jack, a lot of people start off you gotta start off with a little whiskey and water or whiskey on ice, or you gotta work your way up to just hitting it straight and just sipping on it straight. I'm not talking about doing shots. I'm talking about drinking it for the flavor. I've already clicked too many clicks on this. Oh, this is the Defiant. Got this from Southpaw Pete. One of the locks he hooked me up with for the channel and for Mitten Maid. So there's probably, got a couple hundred people watching. There's probably somebody at home with a Defiant on their door. And I'm making it look like you got security right now. Wow. You should feel good about yourself. I can't pick. Why can't I pick this stupid lock? What am I not doing? What am I not getting? Scott, how you doing, man? Have you tried Rake? I haven't tried any of the newer. I don't know if it's newer or not. I haven't had much vodka in a while. I do still like vodka though. It's good basic. If I'm having a party or I'm gonna be going out or going camping or on a road trip or I don't know, whatever, I'll end up drinking some vodka. I like I like the Belvedere and the Grey Goose. I do like Tito's though. That was comparable quality for a better price for a while. What the ever loving snot? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Rake. It sounds like it would be from there. I'll have to try that. Isn't there like what is it, Svedka or something like that? I think that's a cheap one from over there, though. This ain't working. I'm just seeing if this will help me figure out what I'm doing wrong this way. This is stupid. At this point, if I'm really sitting here by myself, this would have come out long before it would have turned into an attempt to rake it. Like that. Just when I got frustrated and said, fuck the lock, let's get it open. Yeah, well, I had it. You saw it. Try to pick the fucking thing though. Should be like a 3-pin pick. Good day, Chili Zone. Starting such a high major additional really where and how I can buy and make lockpicks. Thanks a lot for any advice. Well, if Chili Zone, man, go to check out Southern Specialties, lockpicktools.com. They've got like a pure starter set for like $10. You get like 4 bare handle picks and a turner, or you can move into some sets in the $20 to $30 range to get like laminated handles, you know, and different pick sets and things like that. You can also go to jimmylongs.com, and for $10 you can get, again, you can get a 2 profile set. You got a nice hook, nice rake, comes with the turner. It's like $6 shipping. And then if you want to spend a little more in either of those places, you can just, get more profiles. You can get different stuff. You can kind of increase what you got. Definitely the 2 places I'd recommend you start out looking for picks. And then for locks, I would suggest, if you're starting out, that you get some Master Lock 141s and some, where do I have? Where's that here? Oh, up here. And some Brinks 40mm brass. They're just, I think, the best beginning locks to start learning to pick with. And then you move up from there with like a Master Lock 150 and an Abus, what is it, 5040? 5540? Kind of on the next level to start getting going. But that's my advice on where to start, what to get, that kind of thing. Is that this Wolfgang? Is that the Pretty Brinks, the 164? Yeah, if you want a goodie, this is a good lock too. Walmart, good, easy, beginner starter lock. Learning how to pick and rake and zip and all the good things. So honestly, trying to take my time to single pin pick this feels funny. There we go. Nice little picky pick. And since I have a few of them, let's pick a couple of them. We'll zoom out. Zoom in a little bit. I tried to get cute. There you go. Actually, since I have 3 of them, I don't like to just pick one. I can't play favorites. You gotta pick all of them. That kiwi is a little tighter. So let's get a little smoother, thinner. Alright. And like all these Brinks, you just kind of set some crap in the back, get towards the front, you pop the thing there, it gets it open. In fact, yeah, you know what? Let me go ahead and do some padlocks. Feels comfortable. You'll pop a few more Brinks. 60mm. Laminated. Again, I'm probably going to have to set a few things in the back. the security pin up front. I don't think I have enough hook on that to do it. There we go. Let's go ahead and keep working some brinks. So, laminated commercial. This is what, if you really want to protect your stuff, man, this is what you buy. It's a 14 out of 9 security rating or some stupid shit like that. Which, can you tell that I don't think it's that secure? This one's not too bad, but. I haven't picked this one too many times. One of my newer like Coast, what's up, brother? Thank you very much, man. Jimmy Longs or Coven Instruments? Have to pick one. Jimmy Longs, man. Just I wouldn't even hesitate. One, you just have a little more on the you just get a little more for the money. Price per pick or anything. Jimmy's just got a really, really affordable operation. Two, I think long term and for long term picking, you're gonna do better with a little bit more of a handle to hold on to. It's just more comfortable, especially if you're going after challenge locks, or you're going after stuff you're not into. You're not getting into, as opposed to that little edge. You can kind of see I have like this callus being built up on here that gets worse. I get them over here too and stuff like that. That's comes from the metal and the edge of this, where I don't get anything like that when I'm using stuff like that. So not that if you're gonna go with Covert, the Genesis set and the Reaper sets are the two that I like. So or you can get the FNG for like $10, get 2 picks and the clear lock. So those are kind of the 3 things that I definitely tell people to get. If you're going to Covert, get those. But yeah, I would pick Jimmy Longs before I'd pick them. Huh. Don't know. Oh, there's a false set. All right. I might be onto something here, y'all. Might be onto something. Huh. Come on. I'm gonna come back to this one. Ow. Chunkers get hard. You're like, oh yeah, since I told you you guys should be picking these, let's pop them out and pick them. Hold them out. Most of these little brassies are just 4, 3, 2, 1 on the binding order, which is nice. This is the first lock I ever bought. I've raked this over 1,000 times, easy. Springs are a little messed up. Yeah. It just feels wrong to pick this lock anymore. So do what I do. Open it that way. And I guess. The fuck just happened? Oh. I just blew the color dot out of the bottom of this. So I might as well rake a few more things. Come on, you stupid fucking nut. What's going on? I wonder if that is just a function of... Shit, hold on. Looking for a different tool. Yeah. So, one, let me get a little bit better turner in there. Two. Come on. There we go. Like I know I can make this one work. Nice, that'll be fun. It's a annoying pick, Dean. Oh, nice, transparent. I have not picked any Berg Wachters. Yeah, that's Wolfgang. That is a good point. That is something I do want to get better at knowing, like, what is available in different parts of the world. That, you know, are they easy, the starters, that kind of thing. Screw that. Already got that once. Let's try the bell with. What is that, 50 millimeter? There we go. Try a Figode 50 millimeter. It's got such a wide keyway. Let me see if I can do top of the keyway without popping my turner up. There we go. I guess if we're popping Figodes, we gotta do the 70 millimeter too. Are you kidding me? Stupid thing. Should already be open. Oh, there we go. I can open this stupid. Show you how easy this thing is to open. Turning tool. No pick. Bam! Oh, I need more coffee. Or more beer. Berg Wachter. Yeah, I know I'm not saying that right. Yeah, and I mean, you have a lot of Master Lock. I don't know what else. I can't remember what else they have at Home Depot. Actually, I gotta go meet up with the. Let me try picking this stupid thing again. I gotta go meet up with the manager at a local Ace to see if they will donate some stuff. for Min-Made. See if I can get a few locks out of them, but I got some other stuff for a project I need. Let's see if they're going to help out. Just I'm correcting myself because I'm so. Oh, I just assume it was me. Don't worry, Wolfgang. That generally is a good assumption on my part. Come on, there's only 4 stupid pins in this, or maybe 5. This one's kicking my ass. Oh, hey, there's something. I'm just not finding or feeling the spools. So. Alright, struggle busting that one. Let me light back up. Grim Workshop. Who's Grim? Is that a website? I am not familiar with them. Where is... I'm trying to pick something fun. Or at least fun for me. Elzit Tutius. Dotorius. Which I might struggle with tonight, but why not give it a shot, right? One of my favorite locks. Oof. It's killing me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for coughing at the microphone, guys. I got smoke and sinuses all kicking into my face right now. I'm slightly cognizant of keeping it on screen. I kind of approach every lock like it's got tapered pins in it. Smash the shit out of the tension and just keep smacking pins. I have to blow my nose. Where's my clean Hold on. Spring is here, so the up and down on the weather and all the pollen and all that bullshit is messing with me. I'm not digging it. What's going on? Hello, new people. Thank you for stopping by. We are picking locks because it's fun. No, not for illegal purposes. We don't do that because that's not right. That's illegal. And I ain't trying to go to jail. Well, having one pick, I mean, knowing you got one or which one pick to get from somebody, or that's always good. Or if there's one good pick somewhere, you know, good to have the source. A little Union padlock that I got from Dot's Locks. Anybody you guys see me talking to in the chat, like Dean or Coast or Chuck Soup, guys that are talking about locks and picking, those are all lock pickers there. Go follow them. They're fun, they're informative, they're good guys. What the hell? This just... Yeah, I wish everything was a little bit cheaper. Oh, Dean, you ain't even gotten into the annoying part of it. Once you get into the Assa Abloys and Golsies and Illinois Duos and that stuff gets expensive. Oh, come on. This one's kicking my ass, too. Just reach for another lock. When I get them all picked, I'll go back to the pile of stuff that beat me. I'll get some of them. Some nights I can get everything. A surprise little pop on that. Gotta be careful before I bury my picks and turners with locks. Just keep going on some padlocks. Oh well. Gotta throw a little rake in there once in a while, right? See if I can pick it with the bottom of the keyway. And then see if I can pick it going up. I think I can. Let me go over and try it that way. Look it. Dave's not here, man. pick that lock pretty easy. It wants to frustrate me. Just grabbing. I have to either side. Let me show you here. I'm losing shit. So over on the sides of my lock lab, I got a cut up child gate that I hang all my padlocks on. Get that ready. That is a nice storage system for these things. What was that picking? There we go. I gotta get a disc detainer pick and some disc detainer locks. Lever locks are my next go. That's what I want to get into next, though. All right. I didn't think I was gonna get that one. Talk about locks. I don't think I'll get. I love dead cord edge shackles. For some reason, this lock frustrates the shit out of me sometimes. Other times, it's pretty easy for me. Ah, there we go. Nice. Love it. My favorite way to pick this. Give me a nice little triple peak bow guitar. Get down in there and just give it a little wiggle. And it opens right up. You gotta like that. All right. Coffee. Last of the coffee. A little bit of beer. Yeah, they're a great little carry. They're easy to add into stuff. In my Southern Specialties wallet case, I've got, well, I got some mini ones. A couple cards full of stuff, but got a nice little assortment of the Bogotas that I like to use. Got picks, 1 peak up to 4 peaks, some specialty shit that I really enjoy. I should try to pick this. I don't even remember how this picks. This has been relegated to the rake it bucket. Oh, that's a pretty easy little pick. I should pick that more often. Pop the Chateau. Need some edibles. Yeah. I'm stocked. Left over from, I just quit a dispensary job, so. Thankfully, my friend is one of the managers, so I still get hooked up. The frustration. I just got it open, but it was because I went and zipped it. Not because I picked it. I want to pick it. I should pick it. Should be a routine pick. Fuck. God damn. Oh, hell. I can't even zip this lock thing. Oh, there we go. For fuck's sake, you know what I mean? Yeah, keep your tolerance down. I'm from Michigan, baby. Mitten made. I'm from here. If you're from Omaha, do you have to, like, do some... Like, I'm from here. That's the mitten made. We got some good stuff here, man. Actually, we've had it legalized long enough that they figured out how to be a little more consistent in the industry, and we're not nearly as badly priced as a lot of the other states. I mean, I think everybody's overpriced anyway, but for a freaking plant. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, Wolfgang, actually, I have a 660 on the way to me. Coxie's hooking me up with it for, actually to get into some escape stuff, but that's where I'm jumping off. And then I definitely, I want to get a 440, and I forget what the other one that I had written down for starting. I definitely hit like Nigby, Nick, and Paul, and you up before I like start getting deep into it. Or if it's a lock, I don't know. Gotta kind of like check out your resources instead of just wasting your money and finding out on your own when you got people who know about these things around you. Utilize your resources. Eventually, yeah, dude, I definitely got to. You can't, you got to get the squares and the chubs if you're going to really get into levers. I got to track down one of those master lock ones. Because I definitely have to be able to say I beat that lock too. Whoa. A little bit of fling. Flingy dingy ding ding. Get a little more hook on this. Although as the night goes and I get tired, I can tell you I just get heavier and heavier with the tension. Overset. Nope. Something was not set. A little frustration zip will get you in at the end. And that's how we do it. Alright. I got a few more brinks I can pop. This little dead shackle, dead core. I think it's a Lodo. Lockout, tag out, key retaining. Pretty sure. But it's an easy little pick. Good starter pick right there. Oh. I got another Brinks. 40mm laminated. I think this has spools in it too. I think the only Brinks that does not have spools in it is the brass, which is just stupid. All right, false set. Go up front, pop the spool. Just slipping off of it. Son of a bitch. What's going on? This is stupid. All right, put that on the lost pile. I did not get it. Let's try Guard National Security. I forget what this pick's like. Yeah. Oh, that's a bummer if Avis is starting to raise prices. They're not cheap, but generally from what we can get, they're not super pricey. I don't want them to be the ones to lead the way in raising prices. Ooh. Stupid lock. Let's try to rake it. Let's give it the old rake-a-doodle. Come on, you fucking lock. Go over the top on it. There. Oh, yeah. Getting a lot of success lately coming over the top with a nice double or triple peak because I can get in behind the turner, although you do a lot of pulling it out. So you win, you lose on going with that method. What do I even have left? Oh, well, you know what? I got a crunchy little 5, which I've bent a few rakes on, so I gotta be careful with this stupid guy. I'll try the same method. A little bit of rocking. Alright. I'll risk it. And there we go. Nice little pop. Pop-a-dop-a-dop. I'm running out of locks. So I'm just going to pick a few of these bad boys back up. Oh, you know what I do have? Try this Bunker Hill. Coast Brother? Chevy or Ford? Oh, man, you're asking a guy who grew up on 8 Mile. I mean, overall, I gotta pick Chevy because my favorite car is a '69 Chevy Camaro, which I would take and probably put like a 327 in there, but I want to bore it out to like a 383 or something to keep a small block on it. With some bigger block power, just to keep the weight right. Although I am a big fan of the Ford Econoline vans, the Ford F-150s, 250s, 350s when it comes to working. I've used a lot of those for work vehicles, so. It's hard. It's hard around here. I live in Big 3 land, man. I know people who work at all 3, or all more than that, but you know what I mean. Oh, well, we'll struggle bust this for a few minutes. There's a Master Lock 410. This is our mid logo lock now. Our starting one. Yeah, and they get bigger for no reason. Rune Smith, it's kind of crazy. Like, the trucks are out of control. We got to dial back on the size of the trucks. Because they get bigger for no reason. They don't do anymore. think I have to. I got a 1 lift on 2. I gotta set first. And then I think I need a. I can't use that. It's bent to shit. Right. I feel like. Alright, let me try again. It's not working for me. Oh, I didn't bend the hell out of it. It's 16 thousandths. Very flexible. And when I pick, I turn to the side and I tend to bend things that way a lot. Looks like I'm cranking the hell. I mean, I am cranking the hell out of them, but I'm not destroying my picks as bad as it looks like half the time. Till you see me bring out the handcuffs. And then you know picks are getting bent. God damn, I can't even get a false set to happen on this thing. God, and ooh, there we go. A little bit of a false set. Counter rotation on 1. Got it set. F this lock. That's how I feel about it at this moment. I do, especially when I'm getting locks that might be a little frustrating for me or I'm learning to get into. It really helps me to have like 3 or 4 of these locks, and they all be different. But you're playing in the same keyways and you're battling with the different similar feedbacks and stuff, but not dialing into one lock does not help me at a certain point. I gotta like cleanse my palette and pick up a different lock, and then I can keep focusing on one, but I gotta keep picking up different locks. Saves me from getting too caught up in a lock and then turning this into something that's just too frustrating and negative, I do this for fun and therapy. So I am trying to be careful of cultivating a positive environment for myself. Yeah, I've got my Ruco 500 with barrels, man, and it's such a deep lift on 2 I think is the thing screwing me up on it. Um, and I just cannot get into this goddamn lock. Um, this is one of the ones that's going on the pile for Sunday. So this is all practice. So Sunday, I'm going to pick up this one and my Medico. And I'm going to try to get back into my goal S. And I got a couple challenge locks that are just demonic. I cannot get into. I'll be having to. So Sundays are my just smash your head against the wall day. Yeah, Runesmith, I got to get an Assa. I don't have any Assas yet. I don't even know what to start with. I've got like Yale 500 and a couple Ruko 500s. I got the 6-pin Medico. I got the Goal S. I need a Goal P. I need an Illinois Duo. I need to start getting some of the Assas. I don't know. I'm not fond of barrels, but I don't know. I think I like picking barrels and taper pins more than serrated. That's what I'd say to that. All right. Well, as it always does, we are going to devolve into handcuffs. Oops. Let me zoom. Oh, let me zoom back out. No. Whoa. What's going on? Whoa! Unnecessary zoom. Unnecessary zoom. All right. If you're old enough to get that reference, then we can be friends. All right. Yeah, Dean. I mean, it's different after that. They might be harder pins, but once you've dealt with serrated and spools and having to feel for feedback and different kind, like trying to figure out what pin it is, you're on the path to messing with all the other stupid shit. Your serrated or your gins and blah blah blahs and tapereds and barrels and all right. I just gotta find a tool that'll work. That was the tool I was working on last night, which was good for a few cuff escapes. This is terrible. I had 12 cuffs on last night, and it was a battle to get. I had to take 6 off at a time. All right, nice little hit. Nice little hit. Get that off there. A little bit tight on the top of the orange one. Over adjusted. Shit. There we go. Ow. Get over here and work this side. Let's give you a little bit of better view. So I'm coming in on right about 9 o'clock here. Is where I'm focusing on getting in to make sure I'm going to hit with one fluid little straight move or a slight walk. If I miss it perfect, a little bit of a slight walk will get it. It's important to hitting it right there. Let me find, looking for a handcuff tool here. Give me a moment. Pardon me as I search the pile. There we go. All right. Let's try a double lock. Escape. So there's your pin, push that in, double lock is engaged. There's your pin, push it in, your double lock is engaged. Oh yeah, GG's too. That's another one. I don't really know much about those. I've seen them a few. That is one I want to check into. So, oh, that's on the wrong way. I wanted them on the other way. All right, let me see if I can do it like this. This is not ideal. I'm trying to do it so you can see the pin pop. All right, well, screw it. Yeah, I heard it. Slip, I guess. Oh, shit. That ain't working. Haha, there we go. Now, hopefully it's not a fool's pin where you pop the pin without actually undoing the double lock. It sucks when that happens. All right. I gotta get the dough. Just all kinds of awkward positions, sorry. All right, well, let me switch up the tool I'm using. Really an awkward angle. Ah, there we go. I got it popped. Let's get back in there with the tool. I prefer a nice smooth little escape. Swabba! Yeah, Jimmy Longs are good. In fact, the Jimmy Longs 16,000s gym hooks are absolutely money for hitting the double lock on Smith & Wessons. It just click. It's like it was built for it. It's just absolutely beautiful. All right, let's go back, pop 3 cuffs again. Or we'll add a few cuffs, I guess. Hit pen break pot, yeah. I mean, I bust all my shit, so it's not I gotta have backups. If I'm gonna be using stuff a lot, I know I gotta get extra. If I like stuff, I know I gotta get extra. You know, and if it broke out because it was a bad product, I wouldn't keep buying it, you know. Anybody's stuff, but all right. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Counter milking? That's funny. Hold on, I got one beer left. Alright. Alright. I like to explain as I do things, so if you've heard the explanations before, sorry. You're picking locks, you're holding picks like this. It's hard to reach down to get, especially for a stack. So if you'll notice, I kind of modify my grip like that, so I can get in there, have good control, and be able, as I'm going further and further down, you can see I start off here, but then I start get more depth in the reach and maintain control. On this side, and then with this, not quite as fluid my left side. So you'll notice I have my finger there, which helps me make sure I get it where I need it. Hit the right spot. Helps me control it like a little bit of a guide. Whereas I don't have to do it on that side, but I'm doing a different hold. Oh, Wolfgang, we all hit send and look at what we sent and go. I'm not really sure what autocorrect did to that word. Usually you can tell why you misspelled your own words. Autocorrect is doing me dirty. It makes weird stuff up. Like thus. It keeps insisting I want to type thus. Never typed thus in my life. Alright, we're going to roll. I'm going to pick from the left with the left hand first, just to give that a little bit of practice. Alright. Alright. So, and see, I'm still doing the same thing with the left side. I want to have a good grip on it. It gives me control. And adjustment. There we go. And then I'll do the same thing on this hand when I'm doing it this way. I have my finger there to act as a guide. Helps me get it and hit it exactly where I need. Yeah. Well, your phone was like milling. What milling is this guy doing? He's obviously milking something. I know. Why does it pick that over that? I've trained my autocorrect into the ways I misspell things, and it'll take the and just easy words and just misspell them because it thinks, oh, you clearly love to misspell things, so here, you did it right. Let's screw it up for you. It's pretty fucking frustrating. Where is mine? Sorry. Let's, I don't know, I guess add some more cuffs. It's kind of what I end up doing. Until I got all the lines. And then you see all that? That's a rash. from sheet metal. It's one of the reasons why I like the powder coated ones, because I don't get as much of the rash, but still getting a rash. I did not put on my anti-itch cream, and it's starting to get itchy. Let's put a couple Chicago 1000s up the front of the wrist. And we'll keep stacking that at the back. So 2, 4, 6, 7 pair. Nice little 7 pair escape. Let me lube up. You guys see my newest magnet? Yeah, baby. Alright, hold on. Let me put these on here. The old thigh apply. Alright. Yeah. Am I a cop? Not a cop. I'm gonna start working with some though. I do have some Leos in Mitten Maid and Shackleman Cup Club. Peerless are just like butter for me anymore. And then Chicago's are starting to get like that. Bam. What's up? Has anyone bought the Shacklemans? Well, Wolfgang, if it wasn't any good, would we sell it with the Shackleman name, my brother? Yeah, it's absolutely a wonderful set. If you get the Shackleman Cuff Club set, what you're going to get, and again, I beat my shit up, so I've beat it up a little bit, but you're gonna get missing one pick, missing 2 picks. Hold on. Shit. Well, I'll show you what I got. I don't know where the other ones are buried. Oh, it's not there. Well, there's one. Hold on, I'm missing one final one. Well, I can kind of show you. So, with the Shackleman Cuff Club set, you're going to get 4 picks. You're going to get a half ball, a full ball, a long reach, and you're going to get an elephant trunk. This is actually a heavy dog leg. It's just a straight, but it's got that hook pick on the end. I don't know where mine's at. It's in the pile. And then you're also going to get 2 handled shims of different widths, and 3 of these shims, which are the 2 different widths of the handled shims. This is the Coxie design shim. These are fabulous. These are fabulous. The pick selection for learning to pick cuffs is fabulous. If you order it from them, it comes in a nice little leather case. You can get the brown or the black. I don't have a black to show you. So I've got a bunch of other handcuff tools and picks and things. So I have a case that I've transferred it all into. But it is absolutely worth it if you want to get into handcuffs. And the pick profiles are good for picking and raking and doing other stuff too. So it's not a singularly exclusive set in that capacity. No, well, honestly, man, the ball pick. Where did I just put them? Over here. The only negative to the ball pick is the size and the ability to get into certain keyways. As long as it fits a keyway, it's a good pick. You can actually do some pretty good raking and zipping and things like that with it. Ooh, this might not be the best example. So I can get in there and hit a lot of things with it. Specifically handcuff-wise, it's fabulous for picking Chicago's. It's stupendous for picking the TCH 850 folding rigid. I wouldn't have gotten onto this as a handcuff tool if Coxie didn't turn me onto it. And he's a Guinness record holder and all of our mentors, you know what I mean? But I am a big fan. I was the one that pushed for the half ball because that ball pick, as great as it is, there are keyways it just doesn't get in and fit into. And then that's where the half ball, gets in and does the job for you. And then the nice thing about the half ball, mine's a little bent up, ignore that, is you have the half ball side, but then you have the flat back side. Depending on where you're at and what you're doing, you can use as the pointy pokey method. So this is a nice versatile little pick within there. The same thing with the, again, I'm going to use, because I can't find the goddamn pick I want. Oh, well, actually, I can show you with it. This is an elephant trunk. This is in 20,000s, similar to, so I can use this and a swoopy to open. You can also get in there in a straight pointy pokey method. So that's why we chose that as one of the 4 profiles in there. Does a good job of getting a hold of just that little notch and that little point. Gets onto stuff and helps you walk it really well. And then the last one in the set, I really cranked this one up, but is the long reach, because again, it gives you a straighty pointy pokey thing, but it's got a little bit of a curve on it, so it allows you to get in there and really get underneath that body, get that pawl, and pick the pawl. Try it on these. Four great profiles for learning to escape handcuffs with. Yeah, ball and the snowman and the half ball and the half snowman. Any version of that one or two double sided, half sided, or the rounded are great for wafers. I don't have many. I think I have a wafer. Where do I have? I've got one built right. So we'll go ahead and give that. We'll give it the old ball. If I can find where I put the ball. There it is. All right. So it doesn't fit. So on the top of keyway. And there we go. Camera down, but lock open. Roll this up a little bit. Yeah, what's up, Keith? How you doing, bro? I was going to sleep, and then Dean bullied me into doing a live. Not really. I don't know. I was powering down. I thought everybody was asleep, and there was like no action in any of the chats or anything that I saw. And then it was like, shit, I might as well do it. What's up, Soho? How you doing? Let me scroll back. Orlando, what's up? Good to see you popping in. Mitch, how you doing? We were talking to you, answering your questions. Ty, how's it going? I do not have any cuffs with fur on them. I do have to get some because that comes up a lot. Yeah. Yeah, we did, it was 12 cuff escapes last night. I think tomorrow night, does this, all right, hold on. Let me double check something. Oh, yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if you could switch that in the middle. So tomorrow night, I think I'm going to try for 13 cuffs and 2 pairs of leg irons. So I'm going to try that escape. Oh, I appreciate that, Dean. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. I don't get as many likes as I should on these things, but I also don't bother you too much for it. I think everybody kind of knows their way around YouTube right now, you know. Sub me up if you like what we're doing. Like it if you want to give me some love for what you're watching. Become a member if you want to support my channel. I don't really do any shit for my members because the money coming in from my members goes to support Mitten Made Lock Sport. We buy picks and locks and swag, and we send it around to vets that are in the group. That's that whole thing. Any money that Coach Chillin is one of our basically a sponsor of the channel at this point. Every time he donates any money, that's just getting stacked up to buy some more picks and stuff for my vets. And I try to take care of them. That's what we do with our group. That's what my channel is about. So I think I am going to clock out. I've been on longer than I thought I was going to be, and when I didn't think I was going to be on here. But I had a great time, man. Thanks to everybody for stopping by. Chuck, Dean, Wolfgang, Coast, of course. Man, thank you, brother, again, for any time that you want to help out. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for the new people stopping by. Orlando, Ty, who was way back there. There was some other people. I don't know if you're still watching or not, but I appreciate it. If you got any questions, come up to my channel, jump in the comments, ask me some questions about lockpicking, about handcuff escapes, about any of this. I'm going to be back here tomorrow night. Saturday night's my quote-unquote regular night for doing this. The rest of the time, it's just kind of... it just kind of happens. So thank you very much for coming by, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you all come by tomorrow night, and have a good weekend.